And in the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. It's stolen by Adams. And a wide open look for Payne. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
And here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Offensive rebound. Williams. And he can't bank that one. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Morant left side. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Now here's Brown following the miss by John Morant. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. To the left side wing. There's Jackson with the 3. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. For 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Stolen by Smart. Takes it from 10. That one off the back iron and out. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Now here's Morant. Releases. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant passes to Adams. Stolen by Smart. Tatum kicks to Brown. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Morant with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Morant against Smart. A fadeaway. Misses off the left iron.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
They get it back. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got it back down to single digits for the Celtics.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Grant outside. Bain. This one for 3. Rebounded by Smart. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's Morant missing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Morant. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Smart. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. 8 seconds left to play in the first. Morant surveying the D. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
John Morant has been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Morant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Brown. That shot no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Morant right side. It's deflected. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. So Morant will go to the free throw line. That one on Smart. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Offensive rebound, Adams. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
He hits the second from the line.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now, here's Brown. He has 6. That one drops for him.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball hand.
Morant passes to Brooks. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Morant passes to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Brooks has got 6.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Tatum drives in, and he banks in the layup.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Smart against Morant. Brooks outside. And he drives in. On the wing, Bain. He's covered by Brown. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Williams with the block. Horford dishes to Smart. Passes it to Brown. Here's Williams. Nifty move. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Adams. Morant. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Brown. And blocked by Bain. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Tatum on the wing. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Morant passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Tatum on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perform.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Brooks, left side. It's stolen by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Adams finds Brooks. Morant outside. Ooh, the double clutch. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Brooks up on top. Guarded by Tatum. They get it again. Here's Adams. They get a hand on it. Tries yet again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams forces defenses to be assertive with him.
3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The pass to Brown. And Adams sends it back.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Brown, good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Adams, right side. And Adams with the slam.
He's a power player. That's a grown man move by Steven Adams.
Tatum on the wing. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And Adams sends it back. Morant outside. Pass to Brooks. Morant against Brown. Out to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Now here's Morant for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
I like this play. Good teamwork. You don't want to force Morant to do everything himself.
Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty, he plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
Williams, a screen on Bane. It's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. The shot's good. Brooks has got 8 points.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Pass to Tatum. They need this, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
Memphis leading by 6. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Back to Morant. Releases. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Brown. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Morant. He feeds it to Adams. No good on that one. And Boston will go the other way with it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Morant passes to Bing. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Horford dishes to Brown. 3 seconds left, and finished off by Brown.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
It's a tie game in Memphis. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the fix because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
An unselfish player. I like how Morant is all about helping his teammates. Terrific pass.
On the wing, Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Jackson. In the corner, it's Bane. Morant outside. Launches a three. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one to take the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive with his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
Outside Jackson. Bane looking around. He kicks it to Brooks. 6 to shoot. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Good.
Not just a floor spacer with the jump shot. Jaren's solid also from the mid-range.
Passes it to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Stolen by Smart. Williams kicks to Tatum. Driving in. And the dunk by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Morant passes to Jackson. The pass to Adams. Lobs it up there for Brooks. And stolen by Tatum. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Brown. Williams trying to break free. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Morant. Left side. Bane. Brooks. That's a 2-pointer. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Outside Tatum. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Payton for 3. Rebound Boston.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Horford finds Smart. Williams a screen on Adams. Tatum's shot is off. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Payton for 3. Jackson dishes to Morant. A 3-ball. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Horford, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
The 3 from Morant. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's Brown. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Okoro, no good. The Celtics on offense. On the drive, Smart. Deflected. And they're able to recover. A nice shot by Tatum. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Boston on offense. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Now here's Mitchell. Gets the three to fall.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Tatum. It's tipped. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got 5.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
And here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. The rebound, Celtics. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Tatum. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now here's Garland. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Smart. And here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Pass to Mobley. Brown against Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Smart outside. Brown against Mitchell. Tatum inside. 7 points in the game. He's off on the layup. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Garland. Smart with the defensive effort.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Garland after the basket by Boston. Mobley outside. The three is up. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Okoro on the wing. 46 seconds left in the first. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Outside, Brown. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing. Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Pass to Allen. And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And it's good. 2 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Outside Mitchell. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And Boston has possession. It's a three-point game. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Brown. It's good. Brown's got his second basket on the night.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And the shot goes.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's Brown on the wing. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
He's off on the first.
For your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Horford. Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Horford.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Garland. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Celtic lead.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And stolen by Williams. Tatum passes to Brown. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Okoro, no good. Left side, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's Williams. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Cleveland calls timeout. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 10. From deep three-point range, out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And it's a Okoro penetrating. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Brown against Mitchell. Williams passes to Brown. He can't get it to go, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. To the middle. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And the layup falls. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter.
For an athlete like Brown, you salivate. You just start drooling thinking about the open floor. Fast breaks are your friend.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Smart passes to Tatum. Screen by Horford. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. There's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Drive by Brown. Mobley grabs the board. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's Horford. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting for Boston. Al Horford.
That's good from Horford.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Brown. Just 3 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Brown's got 10 points in the quarter.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his hand.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, filling out the middle. Right side Tatum. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Tatum's got 19 points.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And for the Celtics, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
Mobley outside. Knocked away and stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Cavaliers with a rebound. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
At the line for Cleveland, Jarrett Allen.
That free throw, no good.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Garland against Smart. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. 4 on the clock. And another miss by Cleveland.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Here's Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jarrett Allen.
You love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Allen. Crosses over. Outside for Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Tatum passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Outside Garland. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:43 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the drive, Smart. Out to Horford. Here's Brown. And that one hits the back iron.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Smart.
Come get it, come get it.
Mitchell against Brown. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Fades. And that one's long. And Cleveland's shooting a low 30% from the floor. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First one falls.
Line for your Cavaliers.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And for the Celtics, they're shooting about 40% so far in the third. Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside, Brown. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. That shot, no good. Smart with the defensive effort. Stolen by Mitchell. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Williams with it. Allen defending. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal.
The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Here's Mitchell. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 tonight. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Yep, count it. Tatum's got 23.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Garland, no good. The Celtics shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Pass to Horford. Smart with the ball. Back to Horford. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Brown passes to Smart. Screen by Horford. Drive by Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Mitchell double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a jump ball.
Mobley passes to Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Mobley against Brown. Clock at 4. Garland for 3. Doesn't go that time. Garland against Smart. Tatum from long range. Here's Williams. Spins. And here's Brown for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Allen with a screen on Smart, and it's Garland on the drive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
From deep, Brown can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell drives in. He got a piece of it. Outside, Williams. Here's Tatum. Oh, rejected by Allen. On the break. Allen on the wing. And stolen by Brown. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. Shot to end the cold streak. Missed it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory.
centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight? Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point. Now Towns. After Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Here's Gobert. Horford with the rebound. Here's Boston now. Outside Williams. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And Edwards with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And the basket by Tatum.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on increased the consistency from deep, and he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here is Russell. Right side, Edwards. Rebound, Boston.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the player. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. After the basket by Minnesota. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Now here's Edwards. Passes it to Anderson. Towns, a screen on Brown. Edwards dishes to Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Smart passes to Brown. That shot off. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks so much, David. Brown goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Edwards passes to Towns, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. For Minnesota, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
The former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Brown outside. Here he goes. Brown champs it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Gobert finds Edwards. Russell with it. Has to Gobert over Williams. 4 on the shot clock. They get it back. Gobert, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
And Brown is quite aggressive. I mean, a masterful penetrator who can take it to defenders when he drives.
That one falls.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the...
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 4. Williams finds Smart, right wing. Back to Tatum. Now the pass to Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Horford with the screen on Edwards. And the shot goes down. Brown's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Outside, Russell. Over Smart. Rebounded by Smart.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And there's the feed to Williams. In the corner, Tatum with it. Wide open. That's good on the jump shot. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Edwards with it. Brown's there. Passes to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Edwards got 8 points. And different games, different official. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Russell passes to Edwards. To the wing right side. Gobert with a screen on Horford. And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Brown. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Russell. Outside, Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Towns in the corner. Out to Russell. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Over in the corner, Brown. It's stolen by Edwards. Russell dishes to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Uncovered. And again, it's Boston converting.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Anderson with the screen for Towns. 58 seconds left now here in the second. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Towns, the pass to Anderson, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. .29 seconds left here in the second. It's stolen by Edwards. Now Gobert. He has 6. Outside Edwards. Gobert the screen. Towns finds Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great job by Horford to get up and down the floor in transition that time.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the
25. The Celtics 31.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
The kick out to Towns. Tatum against Russell. Tatum's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 8. Anderson dishes to Gobert. Stolen by Smart. Edwards against Horford. Pass to Smart. Williams, a screen on Russell. Here's Brown. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards kicks to Towns. From past the arc. Edwards can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Tatum. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Anderson finds Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got 8 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Brown. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
Here's Horford. Here's Towns. And stolen by Tatum. Inside, here's Horford. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Russell against Smart. And there's the pass to Towns. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Edwards against Brown. Kicks to Tatum. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Edwards finds Gobert, and here's Anderson, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Smart, no one around, and it's good on the way in. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Edwards passes to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand, hole punch.
Here's Brown. Gobert with the defensive effort. Williams kicks to Tatum. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Smart passes to Brown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 10. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Brown. Smart on the wing. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Towns finds Russell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 12. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Smart. With 2 seconds left, and finished off by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
29.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the guard position. Tatum's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 14. And Anderson kicks to Towns. Back to Anderson. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Anderson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Timberwolves. Brown outside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Anderson passes to Gobert. Outside Russell. Back to Gobert. The shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Tatum kicks to Brown. Williams a screen on Edwards. Pass to Smart. Here's Horford. Celtics passing it around. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. Misses from short range. Minnesota shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Out to Russell. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Russell. Good on the bucket.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
Celtics leading by 12. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Tatum passes to Williams, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brown sets a screen for Tatum. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards kicks to Anderson. Lays it up off the glass.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Brown outside. There's the drive. That one good for two.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Anderson dishes to Gobert. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, boy, you are in for a show.
Brown outside. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. The layup off target. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Edwards.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Brown, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead for Minnesota. They've gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Russell passes to Towns, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
On the wing. Oh, they get it back. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 15-5 run. Edwards finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
There's the pass to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone.
The dish to Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Minnesota with the ball. Outside, Russell. Out to the wing. Towns kicks to Edwards. Back to Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns down low, working on Horford. And it's Towns missing. Brown outside. He dishes it to Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
odds. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. And for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Brooks. 5 on the clock. Outside for Morant. They get it back. Outside Bane. Over Williams. Bane, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And again, Memphis no good. Brown finds Tatum. The Grizzlies pull it in. First quarter, just over a minute played. And here's Morant outside. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Morant. Horford pulls it in.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. Here's Morant. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Takes a 13-footer. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Brown. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Smart. And the 18-footer right on the mark.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Bane, the pass to Morant to stop the run. That shot missing, and it's Boston the other way. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Smart with a bucket.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
The 3 from Bane. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brown. Excellent D there from Morant.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Down low. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Brown. There's the drive. The kick to Tatum. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Horford. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Morant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
The Celtics have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Horford, left side. Here's Tatum. The open shot, Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. Can't hit from in close. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics. They lead by 5. After this break. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in its center, filling out the middle. And Doris, this Celtics team flipped a switch last year. They really bought into Coach Udoka.
Consider, BA, that halfway through the season, they were exactly 500. But then from mid-January or the third week in January, they were the best defensive team in basketball. It carried them all the way to the juggernaut of Golden State in the NBA Finals. It was a team who knew who it was and how they won. And boy, what a run.
Here's Morant. The rebound, Celtics. The drive by Brown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Morant outside. And it's Morant again missing. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. With the drive, Smart with a bucket.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Smart against Morant. Brooks the screen on Smart. Outside for Brooks. 3-pointer. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
On the wing, Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Pass to Bane. Tries it from the top of the key. They get the rebound. Here's Adams. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And Adams no good on that one. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And it's Morant missing. The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Brooks. This one for three. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. Driving in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And both free throws good for Brown. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And stolen by Bane. Smart against Jackson. Chalk up 2 there.
Finishing through contact. Jackson showing why a 6'11" guy with real shooting ability is so dangerous.
Outside, Brown. 1:10 left in the second period. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Steven Adams. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Here's Jackson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Tatum inside, defended by Jackson. Tatum can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant. That shot is off. Nice D from Brown. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Tatum. Another shot. And it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Adams a screen. Here's Morant. Second chance effort. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. If you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Smart passes to Tatum. Tries the spin move. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. From deep, Bane. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Brown on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Morant. It counts! And the foul! That one on Tatum. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end, and just the combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Horford covering. The shake. Here's Morant. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Tipped away. Tatum passes to Smart. Now here's Brown. On the wing, Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now a 6-point Celtic lead.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Here's Williams. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Adams inside. Working on Williams. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised you didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Morant. Scores after the quick crossover. Morant's got 18. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Morant against Smart. Jackson the screen. The drive by Morant. Pass to Adams. Outside, Brown. Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Morant outside. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Williams passes to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
That one misses. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Payne, no good. The Celtics with the lead. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
And so he makes both from the line. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Morant against Smart. The 3 from Payne. Good. And the setup by Morant.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And here's Brown for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Grizzlies, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Good on the bucket.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Now Smart. Horford finds Smart. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And it's Tatum missing. Memphis trailing here. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Morant. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Smart. Brown with it. He's picked up by Payne. Here's Tatum. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Outside Morant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Pass to Smart. Williams a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And here's Morant outside, and they recover it. Outside Payne. To tie it up. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Let's go with a 3. That one's good from Payne on the assist by Brooks. And it's all knotted up.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. Morant, pass to Brooks. Morant against Smart. Morant, no good. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 51%. That's a good number. And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress, big moment, no problem.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. It's kept alive. Outside Morant to the paint. Here's Brooks. Rejected by Brown. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. On the wing, Tatum. There's 57 seconds left in the game. Williams passes to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
And here's Memphis. 7-point differential. Bryant finds Bain. Outside Morant. Will it go? And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brown. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. And so it's Boston with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have
Oh, say does that.
And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Here's Mobley. That one, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. Here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell with it. Locked up there for Allen. It's stolen by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. The kick out to Brown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Pass to Mobley. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Here's Smart. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Here's Tatum, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Now, here's Garland. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And the second free throw, good. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland had some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Allen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Smart passes to Brown. Stolen by Garland. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
You love the speed that Garland gives you. Lethal in that open floor.
Brown outside. Back to Smart. And the pass to Brown. A crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now, here's Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
is just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Outside Tatum. Both loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Here's Mitchell. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Cavaliers trailing. He kicks it to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Brown. He has 7. Garland with the defensive effort. There's 49 seconds left in the first. Okoro passes to Mobley. And it's all evened up. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Smart uses the glass to finish the layup.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Garland against Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first one falls.
Shooting for Cleveland.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Left side, Horford. Smart kicks to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And there it is for him. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston.
How about the balance from Tatum? Absorbing the contact, it just doesn't matter. He takes it like a champ.
And taken away by Brown. Left side, Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brown. Off the left rim and out. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Garland left side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Brown. Good D by Mitchell. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Tatum on the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Mitchell. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. A shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Mobley. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Goes up the baseline. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Smart passes to Brown. Shoots the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Garland attacking. Banked in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Storming in on that drive. Garland just burst right through the coverage.
1:09 left in the first half of the game. Horford sets a screen for Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Okoro dishes to Mitchell, and he lobs it up toward the rim. Williams kicks to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Plenty of space. Jump shot is good that time. Tatum's got 11 points.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Mobley. With the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
He's just so mobile and agile for his size. You don't see a lot of players like him. So Mobley, he always just gets defenders to foul him.
Celtics leading by 3. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. It's Brown on the wing. Passes it to Williams. Here's Horford. Tatum on the wing. 5 on the clock. And the layup falls. Tatum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in the...
The Cavaliers, 24.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Smart. How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Garland looking it over. And stolen by Horford. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Williams passes to Tatum. There's a screen by Williams. Shoots from the corner. Tatum's shot is off. And so Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. 7-point differential. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Here's Mobley. And it's sent back by Horford. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Brown the pass to Smart. Horford with the screen on Garland. Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 5 here tonight.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in the two-man game.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Smart. Here's Mobley. Williams with the block. And they get it back. 4 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Brown inside, covered by Mitchell, and it's Brown missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Garland. Off target from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Tatum passes to Williams. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
You see the confidence building in Brown offensively. First, it was taking over stretches. Now, it's taking over games.
Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Into the lane. Williams with the defensive effort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
The second chance effort. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Garland against Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Garland against Brown. Tatum on the wing. Brown the pass to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Offensive rebound. Mobley wide open. And nothing is falling for him right now. Outside, Smart. And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 6. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Garland against Smart. Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
On the wing, Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And Brown drops them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Now the dish to Allen. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Right side Tatum. Back to Smart. Mitchell against Brown. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams can't hit. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 14.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Garland against Smart. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closer. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Down low. Bank shot, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And it's Allen slamming it down. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Brown hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Garland. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. Celtics leading by 16. Tatum with it. Garland picks him up. Garland against Tatum. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. Taken away by Williams.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Brown the pass to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Kept alive. Williams kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Brown. Tatum on the wing. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And it's Mitchell missing. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Off target. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
court for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Horford being opportunistic there and getting busy pounding that glass.
Outside for Russell. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch under guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Anderson passes to Russell. Williams against Towns. Here he goes. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
Back to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Now here's Edwards, right wing. Outside Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Outside Anderson. Towns passes to Russell. Kicks it out to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Williams. Here's Brown. No good. A bit long that time.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Outside for Russell. Right side Edwards. Outside Russell. Towns with the ball. Outside Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Smart passes to Tatum. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Edwards against Brown. Towns. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Russell finds Edwards. Tries again. Williams grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Celtics foul. Al Horford. First personal foul.
Free throw, no good for Russell.
Guys, it's always good to see a young player start to mature in front of our eyes, and Russell has been that kind of guy. He's done a great job figuring out how to become a better leader.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Shoots over Horford. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
That's tipped. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves ahead. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Russell in at the 1. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Here's Williams. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Russell to pass to Anderson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Anderson's got his first points of the night.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
On the wing, Tatum. Counted. Tatum's gotten his second bucket.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Oh, deflected. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Brown finds Tatum. 18 feet out. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Horford against Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Outside for Russell. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Russell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And you know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Here's Tatum going inside. Yep, that one's good. Tatum's got 6.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him. Pass
to Russell. Towns down low. He's against Horford. Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Horford. Now Tatum. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
You know, Horford is really good and selective at when he needs to be aggressive and when he needs to move the ball.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 1. Smart outside. Pass to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Out to the right wing. Tatum with it. Anderson covers. Williams a screen on Anderson. And it's Tatum missing. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Russell. It's stolen by Smart. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. Defense has no idea what to do with it.
Towns passes to Edwards. Gobert with it. Pass to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Anderson. Takes the 3. Goes back up with the clock winding down. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first.
The Celtics 23. The Timberwolves 22.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Russell, the pass to Anderson. The kick out to Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Al Horford.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Good on the second one. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. Brown passes to Smart. Unloads. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more. Minnesota shooting around 50% in the game so far. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
He hits the second from the line. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Smart passes to Brown. And drilled from 6 feet. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Williams finds Smart, and here's Brown. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Russell, and he lays it in on the break. Russell's got 5 now.
Good gamble that time by Edwards. He, as much as anybody, wants this team to be out in the open floor.
Brown against Edwards. Poke loose. The Timberwolves trail. The 3 from Russell. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. Here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Edwards. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Outside, Anderson. 4 on the clock. For the lead. Smart grabs the miss. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Towns down low. Defended by Smart. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
Anderson passes to Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Anderson. Gobert with a screen on Tatum. Here's Anderson. Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Inside. Edwards can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Tatum on the mark with the 15-footer. Now it's a 3-point Boston lead.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Pass to Anderson. Puts it up. That shot off. Nice D from Tatum. Horford passes to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the second free throw is good. 5 ticks left in the third. Towns on a screen. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics up by 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Anderson in at the 3, a small forward.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Rips down the breakaway slam.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Outside Russell. To the left wing. The kick out to Edwards. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
The corner 3 isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
On the wing, Tatum. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota with the ball. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. Tatum with a steal. Brown inside. He's against Gobert. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And here's Russell. Over to the wing. Towns passes to Russell. Towns is screen on Smart. And he lobs it up top. Tatum with a steal. Smart finds Brown. Out to Horford. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
4 on the clock. Towns. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. It's Brown on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Out left to the wing. Towns passes to Russell. Towns on a screen. Anderson against Tatum. Left side, Russell to take the lead. And another basket for Minnesota.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Back to Tatum. Smart outside. Edwards against Brown. To the middle. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Stolen by Anderson. For the finish. And finished off by Anderson.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Anderson. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Minnesota in the lead. Wide open. The offensive rebound. Back to Towns. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
2 on the clock. Towns for 3. Smart grabs a miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Brown passes to Williams.
Yes! Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. Horford with a steal. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. We're up.